Happy Monday! Welcome to my new space. So excited. We finally have the shelves up. It's not only functional, get my stuff out of the cabinet so I can put other stuff in there, but it looks a little pretty on the background. Okay, so today we are going to talk about layering vinyl. Okay, so this is a 3-color decal that we are going to layer together. I have cut all this stuff ready for you. And I want to show you how to do it live so you can see it's not that scary. But you know, you never know what happens live. Okay, so a couple things. Obviously, I already layered this one, and you can see Fight Like a Girl. It's October, so breast cancer awareness. So, and I am giving you the free cut file. Ashley is on. She'll be throwing up the link for where you can get the free cut file. And then if you prefer the written tutorial on how to layer, she'll give you that link, and I'll tell you all the products I'm using. Okay, so I know, it's so exciting. Okay, so just so you know, layering vinyl, adhesive vinyl, is a little bit different than layering HTV. So just to clarify, this is adhesive vinyl, and you can see up here I have these 2 little squares, which are not part of my design, but they are the registration marks. So you're gonna put the registration marks in Silhouette Studio on all 3 colors, and you'll see what I mean as soon as we weed this. Oh, this is white. I was thinking, this is white. Ah! It's backwards. Okay, so you'll see what I mean in a minute. I'm going to lower the camera down so you can see what I'm doing and working on. It will probably be a little bit awkward. I'll probably be cut off, but I want you to be able to see what we're doing. Okay. Okay, can you see? No, you can't see yet. Ah! Too far. Okay. Can you see? Okay, so what we have, I have cut all of my colors, all right? The black and white are Oracal 651, and the pink is a permanent matte adhesive. I'm gonna pull this back here. This is Scraft Artiste brand. All right, but they're all permanent. I just didn't have any glossy pink, or 651 pink right now, so that's why I'm using this one, which I love. It's just matte. Okay, so what I have done when I cut is put a weeding box around all of my designs, okay? And you're gonna see that everything comes with these 2 registration marks, all right? And that is what is going to help you to layer. Now, I know, because I get this every time, you're wasting vinyl. Yes, when you're layering vinyl, there is some waste. Unfortunately, that's kind of what happens when you need to have these registration marks, and they need to be in the same spot for all of the pieces of vinyl, okay? So you can waste a little bit of vinyl, or you can try to eyeball it, and I'm pretty sure that you'll waste even more because it won't line up correctly 9 times out of 10 when you eyeball it. Okay, so just weed all your vinyl. You can see I'm working on the mat, which I like to work on my mat because it keeps everything in place, okay? Make sure you're careful when you're weeding. You don't want those registration marks lifting up. It's really important that they stay exactly where they need to. Oh boy, okay. Hang on. Ah! Oh gosh. Okay, we'll fix that in a second. Don't mind me, guys. It's Monday. This didn't cut all the way through. See, that's why I did a sample, and the sample worked just fine. All right, well, let's just pull this. I'm going to show you how to fix this. Okay, well, we're just going to ignore that because right now we're not talking about how it's not cutting correctly. We're talking about how we're going to layer vinyl. Now, this piece came up. I'm going to save it, though, because you can see kind of an imprint on the mat. Whoops. You can see an imprint on the sheet that cut, so you can kind of get it back in space. Okay, just ignore the fact that the I and the R came up. You'll be able to see what I mean. Again, I just want to show you how to layer. We won't talk about how it cut completely fine on this example, and now, of course, when I have you all here live, it's like, Melissa doesn't know what she's talking about. I really do. I really do. Okay, all right, so we're we're weeding out all of this extra stuff, okay? All right, and I've got a couple little spots in here that I need to weed out. If you've got little areas. Okay, so now you're ready. Once you get that little piece up. Okay, so now I've got all 3 of my pieces ready to go. Can you see? Don't worry about girl, as I said. Okay, so this is what we're going for. Now, you want to use a single piece of transfer tape, okay? This is clear tape. It's on a yellow backing. This is actually Oracal, all right? So it's the Oracal transfer. Now, before you start doing this, what I want you to do is work on your mat. I also want you to keep your scraper nearby because you're going to need that. And we're going to work with a single piece of transfer, okay? Everything's going to come up on the same piece of transfer. You need to start layering with the top layer. So in this case, that's the pink layer, all right? So what you're going to do is take your piece of transfer, which is larger than your largest piece, okay? Because we're, like I said, we're picking it all up. And you're going to place it down on the topmost color. In this case, it's pink, all right? And you're going to scrape it. Okay, so burnish it so that it comes up on your transfer, okay? All right, so we got pink. Now what we're not gonna do is just plop it right back down. What we're going to do first is take a piece of transfer or the backing of a piece of vinyl, and we're gonna use that to protect the next layer while we line up our registration marks. So can you see this? Okay, waxy side up. You need to have the waxy side up, exposing just those registration marks, okay? And then really carefully, you're gonna line up, oh, my hands are shaking. You're gonna line up the squares, okay? When you have the squares exactly lined up, remove your little safety guard there and lay the registration, or lay the transfer tape back down. Oh boy. Now, you're gonna pick the whole thing back up. I just messed this up again. All right. You need it to come off onto the transfer tape, okay? All right. Now, pull the backing away. Ah! That is not what you want. You need the marks. Oh my gosh. This is Facebook Live gone bad. Okay. You guys, ignore me. I'm losing all my street cred. Okay, so you've got your registration marks on here. Let me see if I can save this. Hold on. You guys. Okay, hold on. We're going to save it. We're going to save it. You need those registration marks to come up with you. Oh, man. Makes me not want to go live anymore. Okay, now you're going to layer these registration marks back onto the top layer. Okay. Fold that one down and pick up the whole thing. And this time, it doesn't really matter if those registration marks come up with you. Whew! You guys, that was very traumatic. Don't worry, it really does work when 591 people are not watching you. I promise it works. Okay, so then you have your layered design. Okay, I'm like getting all like hot and bothered right now because that didn't work. But you guys know how it is. But you can save it. That's the nice thing. So how you're gonna save it is you've got if your cut has cut deep enough, and it usually does, you can really see those faint lines in there, and that's how you're gonna save it. But listen, don't throw out any, if it doesn't work, just chill and remember that 600 people aren't watching you in your craft room. All right, if I can save it, you can too, okay? And you know what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna place this on wherever I'm gonna place this, somewhere, on here or something, and then I'm gonna go cut the I and the R, and I'm gonna put them on there too. Yep. All right, guys, I hope that you all have a wonderful day, maybe a better Monday than mine, and I will see you soon.